seminar. Uh, they don't have class, normal class. Is a special speech for a person, a presentation, etc. I don't. I didn't teach.
Okay, nice. So you just worked in the office, didn't teach. That
Yeah.
is fantastic. Yeah. Okay. And hold on one second. I have done something accidentally with a quotation. Um, okay. Um, right. And so that's nice. Giulietta, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And how was your day?
It was a long day, but a nice day.
A long day, but a nice day. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. What did you do?
Meeting, two meetings,
Okay.
and just that.
Okay, so you had two meetings and just that. Um, Hopefully they went well. Uh, Also, David, how's it going? David.
Hello. Hello. It's going well, thank you.
Okay, nice. Good to hear it. And what have you been up to today, David?
Uh, nothing special.
Nothing special?
Nothing special.
All right. What about over the weekend? Did you do anything exciting over the weekend?
This last weekend,
Mm-hmm.
um, yes, I went with my son to some matches he had, uh, two hockey matches, one
Ah,
indoor hockey match and one outdoors hockey match.
okay. Nice. Be aware that in the US we would probably say games. So I took my son to a couple of hockey games that he had.
Games.
In England, we would probably say matches. So
Okay.
English English is more with matches, and American English would be more with games. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so just be aware. But cool. Did he win?
Okay. Only the one indoor.
Okay. They have outdoor hockey games in Spain?
Yes, over grass.
So it's like field hockey?
Yes, it's like
Oh,
soccer, but
okay.
it's hockey.
So he's playing field hockey.
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking ice hockey
No.
for some reason. Okay. Okay. Um, right. And Jose, welcome to class. Jose, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well, Joshua. Thanks for asking, and you?
I'm doing pretty well, thanks. What have you been up to today, Jose?
Yes, it was a normal day. Today it was raining all day. In the morning I was working, and in the afternoon I was learning English.
Okay. How long has it been raining? It feels like it's been raining there for ages.
Uh, Today, only
Just today?
today, only
Okay.
today.
Okay. It was raining cats and dogs. Yeah, how was it raining cats and dogs or was it just drizzling?
No, no, drizzling, only drizzling. Cats and dogs,
Okay.
no.
All right. Well, I guess that's better. Although, what do you prefer? Do you prefer when it rains cats and dogs, or do you prefer when it
No,
drizzles?
I prefer drizzling that cats and dogs.
Okay. I prefer drizzling to cats and dogs, or to
I
raining
prefer
cats and dogs.
okay. I prefer listening to
Yeah, good.
cats
Okay.
and dogs.
And Anna Carolina, how's it going?
Hi, Joshua. I'm fine, thank you for asking. But
Okay,
my.
nice.
Okay.
But what? No, 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 keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Mm, okay. Well, Yeah. What have you been up to since I saw you last?
I worked all day long.
Okay.
I
Did any?
sorry.
No, I was gonna ask you if anything exciting happened at work, but keep going.
Um. Well, working is an obligation. It's not that exciting.
I don't know.
But
I guess.
I like my job
Okay.
a lot. But
All right.
nothing special or awesome happens. No.
Okay. No workroom gossip. All right. Um. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that is all of us for now. Um. Let's get started. Let's go through here. Same old, same old. Um. Let's have David. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Yes, humor. Today we will learn different words related to humor. Read and discuss jokes, read an article about humor.
Nice. Good reading. Let's go. Maybe. How about that? That's not spelled right. Let's have David. Can you ask Anna Carolina the first question?
Yes, Anna, what's your favorite type of humor and why?
Okay. I like dry humor. I have a soft spot for black humor, but I know that I cannot uh, tell, no, make this kind of jokes. You know, once I once I posted one in Joshua's class, and I thought it was quite funny, and I'm sorry for that, Joshua,
And it's okay.
because
Sorry.
that that joke cracked me up. But then it dawned on me that dark humor is not that nice.
Yeah. So I think black humor isn't bad. Like we could talk and use black humor in class. I think once race comes into the equation, that's when dark humor becomes something that's a little bit more pernicious.
Yes, and I'm sorry for that because
No worries.
I'm not racist at all. I
Oh, it's
like
okay.
everyone. I just thought that the joke quite funny. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not a problem. Don't worry about it. Yeah, but that's all. But okay, good. So black humor. I think I also have a soft spot for black humor, dark humor. Emma, welcome to class. How's it going?
Hello, I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, good to see you again. Yeah. You were in my class earlier today, right?
Two, twice.
Okay. Perfect. And let's have Anna Carolina. Can you ask Adela this next question?
Sure. Hi, Adela. Do you know any jokes? If so, tell it. If not, why do you think you don't know any?
Maybe I know jokes in Spanish language, but in English, really I don't. I didn't remember. Maybe maybe in a moment I read. Read anyone and no anything no some jokes, but I didn't remember. I don't have skills about to tell the jokes. I think very, very bad in this
Okay.
ability, or because they are people have is a lot of humor, is very funny, but for me the jokes is not is not the best my best option.
Maybe telling jokes isn't my strong suit.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Some people are funny, but for me, telling jokes isn't my strong suit. Maybe can you repeat that sentence?
Yes. Maybe in a moment, or all or no. I can remember. Maybe in a moment I read some jokes, but I didn't remember.
Just this last one. Just this last part. We're
Sorry.
gonna.
Some
No way.
people are very funny, but for me, telling jokes isn't my strong suit.
Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yes.
Maybe in a moment I.
Read.
Okay, maybe in a moment. In a moment is talking about the future. So in a
Sorry.
moment. No,
maybe in the past I read some jokes.
Yeah. If you're looking for something, the near future. If you're looking for something that's similar to in a moment, at some point.
Some point.
Maybe at some point I read.
Okay.
I read some jokes, but right now.
In a time or
No,
maybe
at some point is good.
Some point. Okay.
I read some jokes, but right now, instead of saying I didn't remember.
But I don't remember because it's the present.
And then I don't have skills.
I don't have skills telling the jokes.
Maybe I am not skilled. Yeah, and then at telling jokes. And no article. So I'm not skilled at telling jokes. I think I'm very bad. What preposition?
On it. No.
Starts with an A.
At it? No. No. About it?
Starts with an A. And it's 2 letters.
I don't know. I very bad.
Anybody else?
At?
Yeah, at it.
But at it is not a sound. The sound is not so good. At it.
Yeah, that's what we always say. I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it.
Yes, but
yeah,
it's not the sound.
I'm not sure. Yeah, so we would say bad at it. We're looking at a joke in the chat box. Actually, I don't know if saying that way is correct. I'm not sure. What is the last straw for a vampire? Drinking a Bloody Mary. Okay. I'm not sure what the question is necessarily. Can anybody clarify what you're asking?
I can try. Oh my gosh. This I was thinking in this question, the last straw, like the straw that broke the camel's back, like how can I say, the cumulus, or the paroxysm.
I think that's what it's aiming at. the last straw is drinking a Bloody Mary.
The paroxysm?
Like the thing that makes him go crazy would be drinking a
Yes.
Bloody Mary. I don't know.
So
Maybe.
it is correct, the last straw.
Yeah.
I answer a vein because I thought of a straw, you know.
Veins are very similar to straws. It's not a bad answer.
Yes, a
Yeah.
capillary. A
Okay.
capillary, can I say?
A capillary.
Capillary. Thank
A
you.
capillary. Capillary.
Ah, my gosh. Capillary. Thank you.
There you go. Capillary. Okay. And let's have Adela. Can you ask Jose the last question?
Jose, tell me about a time you lost at yourself.
The last time that I remember that I love about myself, it was in a party that I had to this guy as a girl. I love a lot about myself because before I never I had this guy said as a girl.
I often laugh at myself. I'm sorry. I had a little bit of trouble hearing you. You were at a
Okay.
party?
Yes, it was in a party.
Uh-huh.
I I had to this guys as a girl.
I had to disguise as a girl.
Yes,
Nice.
it was the last time that I remember that I
Okay.
love about myself.
Maybe I was dressed up as a girl.
Dress up is better than disguise.
Disguise is a little bit more serious. So like a
Okay.
spy will disguise him or
Okay.
herself. Whereas like for Halloween we dress up.
Okay.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, David, I think that was is that not the funniest joke in the world? Like according to Wikipedia, David? Yeah, I read that at one point. Okay, and right, I think we're good on this page. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Hold on, sorry. My cat is playing with my speakers. Right. I think we're good. And let's go through here. Ahmed, welcome to class. How's it going? Ahmed?
Yeah, do you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, my volume's a little bit low. How's it going, Ahmed?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thanks. And Ahmed, can you read through these words?
To crack, black humor, dry humor, fastidious or fastidious, gag, jest, satire, wit, humorist.
Nice, okay. The only two
Correct
things that
me
I saw.
if I'm wrong.
Yeah, the only two things I saw were facetious
Facetious.
and satire.
Satire.
And maybe one more time with satire. 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 Ahmed, are you there? Okay. Maybe
Yes,
not.
yes, I'm still here.
Can you repeat satire one more time?
Satire.
Okay, good. Satire. And any questions here?
Sat. About the meaning?
Yeah, about the meaning of any of these words.
Because I don't know which are these things. If you can just
Any of them?
go quick. Yeah.
Okay.
All of them, maybe. Thank you.
Okay. And so let's start with Jose. Can you define crack, black humor, and dry humor?
The meaning of crack.
Yeah, what's crack mean?
Crack, I think when you are very good in activity or in a role, when you have a skill, you have good skills about
That's more Spanish.
doing something. You are a crack.
You'd never hear that in English for some reason. It's only something that you hear when you're listening to like Spanish announcers. So like, yeah, it's more Spanish than it is English. I think you could translate it into English and call somebody a crack, but not very common. Who knows what to crack means when we're talking about jokes?
To make a laugh, I can say you cracked me up.
Yeah, that's more like to crack up. To crack up, it's a phrasal verb and it's like to laugh. To crack by itself is a little bit different.
To crack is when the petrol, no, to oil or cracking is to cut, I don't know, but maybe it's to broke.
It is, but not in the
case,
sense of a joke.
Yes, in this case, it's a little different, I think.
It is. Does anybody else have any ideas?
Is to tell, yes, is to tell. I think that the meaning, Joshua, is to tell a joke, especially on impulse or in an effective manner.
Yep, exactly. So we crack jokes. So he was cracking jokes the other day. Yeah, exactly. So it's to tell. It is basically a synonym, but we crack jokes. We don't crack stories. We crack jokes. Yeah. And Jose, what about black humor and dry humor?
The meaning of black humor. Black humor is when you are telling a joke, you try to do some theater telling the joke.
Black humor?
No?
White.
Not white.
Anybody else with black humor and dry humor?
Yes, okay, may I?
Yeah.
Okay, black humor is when you tell a joke that is kind of shocking. For instance, the joke I wrote on the chat box. When you talk about death, torture, things like that, sadism, fear, those things. And dry humor is a kind of smart and sarcastic humor.
Yeah. So maybe it's a smart, sarcastic humor that's not maybe initially funny. The person who tells the joke isn't laughing. Yeah, dry humor can sometimes be mean. But yeah, that's dry humor. Really well done. Jose, what about gag?
Gag. The minimum gag is when you try to make a joke.
Okay, maybe we could. I mean, a gag is a joke or a prank.
Yes.
You could say would be a gag. Yeah.
Yes.
Giulietta,
A joke
what
or a prank.
about jest, ingest, satire, and wit, Giulietta?
Okay, just is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Satire is a kind of way to criticize something.
Mm-hmm. Gosh.
Oh,
Maybe by being funny. Good.
yes, or cynical.
Yeah.
A little bit. Mm-hmm.
Using irony or cynicism.
Wit is
A witty, amusing person who makes jokes.
what?
I'm not sure who that was.
Wit is a kind of intelligent humor,
Mm-hmm.
and I just said.
Yeah. Okay. And maybe Emma, we'll get back to you after this, but what's a humorist, Emma?
Humorist. An amusing person who makes prank jokes, etc.
Yeah, maybe we could just say a comedian.
Comedian.
Would be a humorist.
Humorist.
Yeah, it's almost professional would be a humorist. Somebody who like does it often or for a living. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's skip that. Let's go into the reading. There's some really good jokes in this one. Emma, can you read the title and the first little paragraph?
Okay. I don't think there's ever been a better joke writer than Jack Handey. He's the Michael Jordan of joke writers. But who is the LeBron James? In other words, who is the best joke writer right now?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Maybe the next sentence. One more.
It vote for Dan Guterman.
Good. Nice. I'd vote for Dan Guterman. And does everybody understand his comparison with Michael Jordan and LeBron James? Does everybody know who they are?
No idea.
Okay, David, can you explain?
Michael Jordan was the best basketball player in the world years ago, and now I think LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world, and he's comparing these two basketball players with the two best joke writers in the world.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Thanks. And David, can you read the next little paragraph?
Yes, in Poking a Dead Frog, interviews with today's top comedy writers, Mike Sachs says Guterman may be the funniest writer you've never heard of. Let's take care of that problem immediately. Guterman has written for the Colbert Report community and The Onion, where he wrote hundreds of tightly worded horoscopes, such as "Your tryst with a married woman will come to an end this week when she finally asks for a divorce." His Twitter, "It makes me jealous and angry. It's a consistent, endless, polished collection of immaculately worded jokes. Gutterman is a true joke craftsman.
Good. Any questions here?
Uh, what does craftsman mean?
A craftsman is somebody who makes things. So generally a craftsman will make something by hand and it will be of high quality.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like a craft is just something, generally something small. Yeah. And can you repeat Guterman?
What?
His name, Guterman. Guterman.
Gurman.
Yeah. Really nice job with Trist.
Trist. Okay.
And does anybody have any questions? Trist.
Trist.
Yeah, Trist. Sorry, you're Trist with a married woman. Any other questions? What is Trist?
Trist.
Yeah, what does that mean? What's the word mean?
Meeting. No.
Not quite. It's like affair almost.
Affair.
So like,
Okay.
or even like
With
relationship.
a married woman.
Who's the married woman? Do we realize at the end of the comic or the end of the joke? Who is the married woman?
She's not single.
So when we say you're tryst with a married woman, we're automatically thinking that she is married and she is cheating on her husband with you.
The affair.
But then, yeah, but then when it comes to, we'll come to an end this week when she finally asks for a divorce, we realize that she has been like in a relationship with her husband and she's asking for a divorce. So yeah, it's his wife, Julieta. Perfect. So we get the punchline at the end when we're like, oh wow, this married woman is my wife. Shoot. Okay. And let's keep going. Anna Carolina, can you read the next little paragraph?
Sure. Taking statements literally is a common feature of Guterman's jokes, like in this role of vacancy,
Vengeance.
vengeance. I have no idea about the meaning. They all laughed when I said I was going to be rich, but they weren't laughing anymore when they started wheezing from all the laughing. Some jokes play on overused journalists to make a joke at his own expense. Every 30 seconds in this country, a person who is me thinks about waffles. This might be the cleverest sex joke I've ever read. Had my sexual awakening when I was 12, and the Oscar Mayer
Wienermobile.
Wienermobile crashed into that curtain store. His jokes are not usually as overtly shocking as those of Anthony, oh my gosh, Jeselnik or Sarah Silverman, but get ready to wince at this one. Ouija board spirit just spelled out a bunch of gibberish. Stupid that 2-year-old.
Gibberish. Can you repeat? Gibberish. Gibberish.
Gibberish.
Yeah. And curtain?
Gibberish. Curtain. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. So what are your questions?
Vegans. That's word.
Do.
Second line.
Gibberish? Second line.
Visions.
Vengeance.
Oh my gosh.
Vengeance.
Vengeance, thank you. Vengeance.
Yeah, a vow of vengeance. So does anybody know what a vow of vengeance is?
Journalists speak.
Let's stick with vow of vengeance for now.
Oh. Vengeance is
Yeah, go ahead.
it's vengeance is revenge.
Exactly. So a vow of revenge, kind of. Yeah. Perfect. Journalese is journalist speak. So it's like how a journalist would write a headline. So oftentimes, you get those clickbait titles every
Okay.
30 seconds in this country. A person to a waffle.
I asked you because I'm a journalist and it's the first time I see this word, journalist. Journalist. Okay.
We can add ease to a lot of things to make it like the way that they speak. So it comes from Chinese, Japanese, Taiwanese. A lot of languages become like you take the race and then you add ease to make it a language. So we take it like journalese or doctorese. And so it's like that person speak. Yeah. And it's because of those clickbait titles. Wheezing is like so like not being able to breathe and trying to get more air. When you wince, it's like you cringe. You like scrunch up your face because you're like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. So it's like a bad, dark joke. You would wince at. You also wince when you get hit, or before you get hit. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay.
Overtly is like overly.
It's like obviously.
Okay, thank you.
Overt and covert. Covert is like hidden, and overt is very obvious, like seen. Any other question? Okay, and let's go to the next page. Yeah, right. And Adela, can you read the first paragraph?
Guterman is a master of brevity, often using much fewer than Twitter allotted 140 characters to craft airtight jokes that quickly plant, then uproot an idea like here, going to look up what carpe diem means tomorrow.
Good.
Another short joke is a clever spin on depression, agoraphobia. Don't feel like going out tonight for the next 15 years. Sometimes the change of a single letter can be the punchline. Let's just say, I've slept with a number of women. Gatterman mix of vividness and simplicity is impressive. Just crush in a bloodmobile. Hard to tell if anyone hurt.
Good. We're missing some S's at the end of some words. Anyone's?
Anyone's.
And Guterman's. Guterman's. Mm-hmm. Just crashed into a bloodmobile. Into a bloodmobile. Yeah, bloodmobile.
Bloodmobile.
And then airtight.
Airtight.
Nice. What's a bloodmobile? A bloodmobile would be like the van they use to transport blood that you've donated after there's a blood donation. So they take it to someplace. So generally where they have the donations are not where the blood is stored. So the bloodmobile carries that blood from wherever it's donated to wherever it is stored or used. So that would be a very bloody accident. Any other questions here? Does it maybe the joke? Let's just say I've slept with a number of women. What's funny about this? Anybody?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
This joke right here. Let's just say I've slept with a number of women.
Mhm.
Why is that funny?
He's a playboy.
Nope. Not quite.
Mm,
So the sentence before it is really important. So sometimes the change of a single letter can be the punchline. What letter is changed in the sentence and why is that funny?
okay, the opposite in this case.
He is not a playboy. So yeah, exactly. Can you explain?
He has not successfully with a woman, with women.
Yeah. So plural. I've slept with a number of women. Women. Instead of woman. So this is just one. So he's
just one. Okay.
only one woman instead of many. And then can anybody explain this one?
Perhaps it's because carpe diem means to don't procrastinate anything.
Yeah, carpe diem means like seize the day.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, seize the day. She's gonna do it tomorrow. Look it up tomorrow. Okay, and let's have Ahmed. Can you read the next two paragraphs?
Okay. Yeah. I make this line as this joke ever.
All right, Ahmed, we're really losing you. You're breaking up a lot. Maybe I'll come back to you the next one.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah, that's better. Go ahead. Can you read that one more time?
Okay. I picked a slightly lengther. Haha. Gutman, best joke ever. You can see God in everything. The street, those birds. The homeless man with long beard holding a spirt. A spirt?
Scepter.
A scepter. A scepter. A scepter.
Oh.
The joke. Oh, okay.
Keep going. Keep going.
The joke starts with a sentiment. The kind of bland, figure, borderline, meaningless platitude that's not so much religious as the can see God in everything is the kind of clinch that's more at home on Facebook than in church.
Good. Okay. Let's look at platitude. Platitude. Ahmed. Ahmed.
Yes.
Can you repeat platitude?
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat platitude?
Platitude.
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 Good.
Platitude.
Dopey.
Dopey.
Good. Dopey. And cliche.
Cliche.
Yeah, it's kind of cliche. Which is kind of ironic because the accent mark is on the second, but yeah, we would say cliche. Because it's English. Also lengthier.
Where is it?
here is up here. Length here.
Length here.
Good.
Length here.
Okay. Dopey is silly in a sense that it is also stupid. Dopey is just like goofy, and you can't really take it seriously. But it's kind of nice in a silly, stupid way. It's not bad. It's just kind of silly. A scepter, no worries. A scepter is what you see the Grim Reaper holding, kind of. So it's like a scythe. Would be a scepter. Yeah, that's fine. A platitude. Who knows what a platitude is? Okay. A platitude is like a often repeated phrase that doesn't really mean anything. It's like a banality. So something that is said a lot but doesn't really mean anything. Hopefully that makes sense. And let's have Jose. Can you read the next paragraph?
Okay. Then Gatterman used the tried and true rule of 3 to set up each punchline, but he set up with punctuation precision. This joke could have been punctuated like this. You can see God in everything that there is. Those birds, that homeless man with the long beard holding a scepter, but by making each chunk of the joke its own sentence, readers have to slow down a bit more, heightening the punchline.
Good. Guterman.
Guterman.
Good. And any questions here? Okay. We don't want that. And Jose, can you read this next part?
Okay. Guterman might be the most precise, skilled joke writer I've ever read. So I'm not surprised that in an interview with Sachs, Gatterman questions whether his approach is too mechanical. He seems to fear becoming the
I have no idea.
man's team of comedy writers.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that is, actually. But you did a good job. Okay. And I think we're good here. He's just talking about how joke writing is kind of like a math equation, and he's afraid of it. I think we're good. Let's go back and try to do a role play. Maybe Julieta, can you read the first role?
You liked the comedian, convinced your friends the show was good.
And Emma, can you read the second role?
You didn't like the comedian? Explain why you thought the show was bad.
Yeah, and feel free to use Dan Guterman, who we've just been reading about, and some of his jokes as examples of proof one way or the other. Julieta, how would you start out?
Oh, I don't know. I really liked the joke.
Which joke did you really like? I mean, even from the one that we just read, from what we just read, if you liked any of those. You didn't like any of them?
No.
Okay.
That one, I don't remember anything.
Maybe if we go back. So this is one. I mean, just you could like mention any of them.
Okay.
Like the God.
The God one. Mhm.
Okay, I really liked the God one. God joke. Okay. You don't have to go with that either, but okay. Emma, how would you respond?
I disagree with you. and he is the worst prankster I have ever seen in my whole life. He speaks very fast, and his pronunciation is not clear. It's not clear, sorry.
Okay. Really good grammar. If we're speaking, we need to use an adverb.
He speaks very fast. Fast.
Fast is a common way of saying it. It is incorrect, actually.
Yeah.
Such as a Q.
Q. And I don't remember the word. Quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
He speaks
just
quickly.
Because we're modifying speaks. And prankster would be somebody who like throws water balloons. So a prankster is somebody who actually does something. He's the worst comedian I've ever seen. So the difference between a prankster and a comedian is like a prankster will like pull a joke on somebody. So like they'll put a water bucket on the top of the door and soak somebody like that.
Okay.
But good.
He's a
really
person
well done.
To speak the audience. Okay.
Yeah, a person who talks to an audience is a comedian or a humorist or a jokester.
Okay.
David, how about the next one?
Really? How many comedians have you seen in your whole life?
Whole might be a little bit redundant. In your life would sound probably better for me, but whole, it works. It's grammatically correct. Good. Ana Carolina, how would you respond?
More than you can imagine. Honestly, his jokes were politically incorrect, and I'm not mention his accent. He was not speaking English. No, I don't know how to call that. It sounded gibberish for me.
Sounded like gibberish.
It sounded like gibberish for me.
To me. Yeah.
To me.
Good. Adela, how would you respond?
You don't think it's clever to use a comparison the good with I think Gandalf because a person who has the hair with a bird, a homeless maybe can be to the Lord of Rings. That is no, can be.
Maybe can you try? You don't think it's clever to use? Start over, maybe from there.
Use a simile or I don't know, a simile the good with a homeless.
Good with a it's clever to compare God, right? Is that what you're talking about? God
With a homeless or
person with a scepter.
I think Gandalf for me. The description.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine
that is.
Yeah.
Yes, that is very. It's not normal. It's not a normal comparison that imply people have is a win. Win?
It's a witty?
Win or they
Win.
are win?
Wouldn't be like ganar.
No, win ingenio.
Like, genio is like genius.
No, ingenioso.
Ingenious?
Wit.
Witty?
Yes, witty.
Ingenious or witty? Okay. Yeah. Ingenious or witty. Okay.
That's
Ingenious
it
or
all.
witty. Yeah. Okay, good. And actually, unfortunately, we are just out of time. I've got another private lesson right after this. Ingenious means witty or really smart or clever in a novel or new way. So it's not naive. It's more like witty. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in. Hopefully you enjoyed the class. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
See
goodbye,
you.
Kendall.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.